everyone, it's Mason Child 143. In this video I'm going to show you what to do with that old stretched braid out that you don't really want to braid anymore and you're lazy, you don't want to set, you just want to get up in the morning, pin it up and go, but you still want it to look cute. So this tutorial is going to be a really easy way to deal with your hair. It's actually inspired by another YouTuber. Her YouTuber name is MLedzy. And if you haven't seen any of her videos, I definitely encourage you. She's 4B textured, mid-back length, beautiful, beautiful hair. And her rendition of this style is horizontal. Mine is going to be vertical. That might not mean anything, but if you see her video and my video, you'll totally understand what I mean. So this style really should take you only about 5 minutes or less. It's really that easy. So my hair is stretched, as you can see. It's an old blowout, braid out. It's pretty much reverted. So you definitely don't need to use any heat or anything for this style. If your hair is somewhat stretched, or doesn't even have to be stretched, just enough to do this style, you'll be fine. So what you want to do is you want to gather your hair in a ponytail. You can gather all of it or just some of it. I'm leaving a little bit of hair out in the front, as you can see. So gather your hair in a ponytail. You're going to use a hair elastic. I like to use black on my hair, just because with this style you won't really see the elastic, but it's always a nice idea to use the same color hairband as your hair for styles like this. Okay. Next, you're going to take a hair stick. If you don't have any hair sticks, but you have maybe some chopsticks from, maybe you've eaten at a Chinese restaurant, a Japanese restaurant, and you have some chopsticks laying around your home, you can use those. The only thing I would caution is to make sure that they're completely smooth. If there are any splinters, don't use it, please. Also, you can use a knitting needle. You just want a long stick-like object, okay? So I'm using this stick, and you're going to take the stick and put it through the ponytail. Now, don't put it deep. Don't put it all the way through the hair like this. That's wrong. I've done that before, and then you realize you don't have enough of the length of the stick. So what you want to do is put it right next to the ponytail holder. So hopefully you can see this. Just right underneath where the ponytail holder is. To the other side. So, okay. You're going to split the ponytail in half. Does not have to be perfect at all. Then you're going to twist the hair. I'm twisting the hair inward. So I'm twisting it in the direction towards the nape of my neck. Once it sort of rolls, I'm going to sort of hold that to the side. Now, I'm going to twist the bottom piece inward, which is in the opposite direction, away from my nape. How you twist it honestly won't matter that much, but this is just sort of my method. So now you have two pieces. And if for any reason you're having trouble twisting one section with one hand, of course you can just, grab, let's see, a clip or something and just, hold that there while you twist this section using both hands. Once you have these two sections rolled, not really twisted, you're going to cross them, right? Either way you want to cross them is fine. I'm going to do it like this, okay? Cross the section. Now once it's crossed, you're going to bring it under the stick, and the same thing in the back, under the stick. okay? Now you're gonna have these two pieces on this side. What you're going to do is twist them. And you're just gonna twist and twist and twist. Now, what you can do at this point is you can take it and simply tuck it under. Now, for added security, I am going to use a bobby pin and pin it. So I'm going to go over here, so you can see this, and I'm going to pin it. And this is the bun that you have. You know, really simple. Now there are different things you can now do. The stick, and this is one of the things that I like about a style like this, helps you to sort of stabilize how you're structuring this bun. But you can take the stick out and the style usually will hold its shape. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to slowly take this stick out. Okay? Now I'm going to put something else in its place. But let's say I want to use a different hair accessory, right? Something like this, for example. It's one of my favorite hair accessories. I don't use it too often. I'm going to just pin it in right here, right into that middle part. And there you go. And this took 5 minutes, right? You can also use a different hair stick, but maybe one that isn't as long as the original one, which is about 7 or so inches. Just stick it through. Or one of my favorite hair accessories, as many of you know, is my Flexiate hair accessories. You can use those as well. Sort of stick those through. Now I'm kind of messing up the bun, so I'm going to be more gentle if you're going out, but now, for those of you with shorter hair who find it a little bit difficult to do this, I'm going to do a modification. So if you have shorter hair and you might be struggling with this style, you can stay tuned for a modification. So when I first saw a style like this, I believe Mwedzi had a hairstyle posted called the figure 8 bun. I can't find it anymore on YouTube, but when I tried it, it was really hard because my hair is shorter than it is now. When your hair is shorter, at least I found when my hair is shorter, using twists or braids often helped me to duplicate a style, whereas just rolling it or even just doing the hair loosely would be difficult because pieces of the hair would be sticking out, and you know what I'm talking about. So a modification, if you have shorter hair, I can't guarantee that it'll work. I mean, if you have a TWA, then you know you're gonna have to wait a while before you can do the style. But you might just be, you know, 2-3 inches shorter of the hair. This might actually help. So what you can do is the same thing. Your hair will be in a ponytail, split the hair, and instead of just rolling, you're going to actually twist. Now you may be wondering, well, why don't you just twist to begin with? I find at least the rolling of the hair, once you tuck it in and the style is done, the hair is looser and it gives the bun a bigger and more full appearance. So it looks like you have, like, you know, a whole lot of hair. And you do have a lot of hair, but it just gives a really full appearance to the bun. So in that case, having it loose is actually an advantage. So with shorter hair, you can twist it, and you know, I'm making one big twist, but you can take one section and do, let's say 3 twists. Okay, so as many twists as you want. I'd say 3 or 4 max. Okay, so that's twisted, and this bottom piece, as you can see, is kind of thick. So I'm going to do 2 on the bottom. Doesn't have to be perfectly even. You might even give it a nice appearance by having that difference. Okay? Once you get the style though, it is the kind of style that really should not take you any more than 6-7 minutes. I think 5 is reasonable. Okay, so now I have these 3 big twists. I can choose to put the 2 up here, the 2 at the bottom. I'm going to leave the 2 for the bottom. And like I did before, I'm going to take the top part and guess what? I forgot the stick. No worries. You can do it. Just put it in there. Okay? It's really kind of a tool to help guide you. And of course you can leave the stick in to style. So you're going to take the top part, sweep it under, and there you go. So if you'll notice, I sweep it under and I have not all this here, but I have this much hair sticking out. So if your hair was this much shorter, you'd still be able to do this style. I hope that makes sense. You're going to take the 2 bottom twists, and you're going to sweep them under as well. Now, if you don't have enough hair to twist, at this point, you would simply get a bobby pin and pin those ends in, right? Because I have enough hair to twist, I am going to twist it. But again, if you don't have enough hair and for the hair to meet, when you do that, simply take bobby pins and just pin those in, okay? And again, if you do have longer hair, you can pin it that way. If you're shorter, bobby pins to give the security that's necessary. And that's it. So you can see this is a little bit tighter, still fairly full. And again, if you would like to change accessories, you're going to pull this out slowly. Okay? And you can put in your other hair accessory right into that middle section. And there you have it. So I hope this tutorial will help you in your styling endeavors. If you want to do something quick, yet elegant, you can do this up too. Alright, till next time.